Hi there, everybody. Just making sure I get my thing. Hi, everybody. I am here doing the live readings again today. I'm just going to give everybody a chance to come on. I don't see it starting yet here. I started. And it must be a bit of a delay. I'm seeing it starting here. All right. So I'm starting, but why is it not showing online? Sorry about that. Just making sure that I'm not having anybody waiting in the other one. Oh, here. Oh, there we are. I just wanted to make sure I didn't have two different lives on and somebody's sitting and waiting in the wrong spot. Hi, Patty. How are you? That was so weird. So I started here and it must be quite delayed because nobody was showing me there. All right. So, Patty, one question. Everybody gets to have a reading based on one question. You're more than welcome to do one if you wish. I had just uploaded another video and some people may be still over there. You need the violet flame. Oh, I just did a meditation with that just a few minutes ago with the violet flame. So I'm doing another new video, just letting you know. But let's see, I'll share it. You did it. You loved it? Did you like it? I just did a meditation. Every Sunday I do meditation groups. So we just did a meditation and I did a violet flame one. So I'm going to be creating some new videos today. And there's another one I'm going to do. And it was really amazing. I really enjoyed it. And it's great because the retrograde begins tomorrow for a while. And this is a great time for everybody to do their inner work. So I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Now that you did it, do you want me to pull some cards for you? I mean, it's great. I love the fact that you had the violet flame. For anybody who may be looking for that, let's see, I'll share. Let's see if I can share that violet flame. All right, so here, I'll share the violet flame one. All right, and I will also open that up in a minute. Well, I did another type of meditation today with the violet flame. So I'm going to create a new one from that. It was amazing. So let me see. I'm just going to I can't do it there. I was just going to try to put it in a comment here, but it's just a chat. So I'll do it later. I'll post a link below the video. All right. Violet flame is popular So that's a great one. I did another type of clearing today with the violet flame. There's a couple of them I have that I've been working with. They're really great. Who wants the first reading? We can sit here and chat. Hi, Carol. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Patty. This is really great. We can sit here and chat. Just got off the phone after 3-4 hours talking, a little talked out. But I have a question. Will I have a relationship with Sean? Okay, let's ask. Always fascinating, isn't it, Carol? Hi, Don. All right, Patty and Sean. So let's first do Patty's energy. Okay, so this is Patty's energy. This is Sean's energy. And this is what is going to happen with you and Sean. All right. You. You are the one who's in power and control of this relationship. It's up to you. However, this relationship seems to put you not in the receiving end, it puts you in the action. And so with you, it seems like you're trying to avoid a heartbreak, you're trying to fix a heartbreak. And so, you're looking for some kind of surprise, you're looking for a solution, you're looking for a message or some kind of signature that you are worthy, because there is this need to repair unworthiness in you, for you to see how lovable and how much you are already beautiful and lovable. Your fear is that it's over. The fear of failure is mirroring in this. And the fear of failure is coming up because you are struggling with a commitment. With him, it is showing that he's not being recognized for all of the efforts that he is doing. He is struggling with how far that he has been going through all of this and not being able to see that this was getting anywhere. It's taking such a long time for him. He feels it's been a struggle, and it's a struggle that he is not being recognized. And that is because he has some deep-seated grief that he has been healing from that is kind of in disguise. So he is actually mourning, but he suppressed it so much that he's avoiding looking at really the grief that he holds inside. He has trouble with this ending. He doesn't want to lose anybody. He has serious abandonment issues. And so because of the fact that he's struggling in this, he doesn't want to lose anybody else, but he also doesn't want to see this ending. And because of that, he doesn't seem to be initiating anything new. He just keeps things going. But because of that, he has been really finding that this hasn't been very satisfying or happy for either of you. His biggest fear is exactly the same as yours. Yours is failure, where his is just ending, that it's over. Biggest fear for both of you. And so for you, your fear comes from a commitment not happening, and his fear comes from knowing that you are the one for him. So you're coming from two different angles where you both recognize you want this with him. And so there is a fear of commitment. And for him, he knows that you are his person. The energy that is showing here is by not allowing this to end the way it is, by allowing you guys to not complete the fulfillment of the cycle to really come together fully as one, for you to allow things to happen in a logical way, the way that you may think it has to be done, is going to put you in a lack energetically. And the suppression of his mourning is not going to be coming up fulfilling. And that is because you are suppressing your own power, your own ability to step into your energy, because you are not allowing him to be the masculine and for you to be the divine feminine. You need to be willing to walk away and to know that he is going to be not okay. You see, as long as you are there, he doesn't have to do anything. But when you leave, he has to accept the truth that it is possible that things can change. And so as much as you may think that he is not there, he has never left, because he knows you have never left. So you need to get into your energy of the divine feminine and understand creativity. Creativity, 514-219-788. And by you getting into this creative vibration, this is where we start. We start the creation process. What do you want to create here? Sit back. The other video that I just posted, it talks about, journaling, doing the affirmations, following through with your visualizations. What do you want? See that as your result of what you want and see it following through. Get out of your head. Get out of trying to fix it. Get out of trying to save it. Get more into manifesting the creation process of knowing you deserve this. You are not unworthy. You are not unvaluable. You are deserving. You are the Queen of Hearts. You are not invalid. This is your both biggest fear. His is the fear it's over, and yours is the fear it's over. It's exactly the same thing. Exactly the same thing. There's a lot of mirroring here. But what's been coming up is he is denying himself the chance to grieve. He doesn't know what it feels like to actually lose you. I'm not going to tell you. Is he going to come back if you leave? Are you deserving? Are you worthy? So this is energetically what's going on. I've just talked about this earlier. You're attached to him because you need him. You're trying to fix this. You're trying to say, look, pick me, pick me, pick me. And really, it actually goes the reverse. He needs you. As long as you don't leave, he doesn't know that. What's the worst can happen? He discovers he needs you. Maybe you discover you don't need him. Get in your own power. Be the divine feminine you are. What does it matter if he comes back, if you leave him? It matters. I understand. But what matters more is that he knows. Stop doing it for him. Stop convincing him. You're going to miss me if I leave. Been there. You're going to miss me if I leave. He's like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. It's a response. That's the ego responding. I'm not going to miss you until he's there. And he's like, fuck, I miss her. I miss her. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Where'd she go? I can't feel her. So he is not going to feel like he can overcome this if you leave. Hard truth for him to come crawling back with his tail between his knees. Does that address your answer? Hey, everybody. All right. Who next? I know a couple of you have already done readings on yesterday. I did a reading Saturday and Sunday. So invite your friends and tell people come and join us. That'd be great. How was your birthday yesterday, Jackie? I hope you had lots of fun yesterday. Any more want to ask? I know two of you, we just went and had a whole big session. So we just had a lot to say. Probably if I pulled any cards, it would be just validating all of that so much. Why are you good, better than you thought you would be? Are you good, better than you thought you would be, because you thought you would be like, you got to go out, you got to do everything. So I didn't think it would turn out. Yeah, well, it did. Um, I think we talked about it, right? Like, no surprise there. We talked about it. Things did turn out good. I told you, you were blocking the opportunities the way you were. It had to go this way. And we're like, yeah, let go of that. And then everything shifted. Right? So yes, it is about manifesting. Absolutely. Yeah, you can see that now. Jackie, you're learning a lot from me. All right. Should I do one for a collective? What are we doing now? Any requests? Are we doing a collective one? Who wants to read? Nobody's jumping into that. Let's see, justice. As soon as I said that. All right. Retrograde begins tomorrow. Do you do current feelings from your person? Yeah, collective is always good. Do you do current feelings from your person? All right. Let me Jackie wants to know the current emotional state and feelings, attachments, I think is what you mean, natural emotions towards Jackie. Jackie's person's natural emotions towards Jackie at this time. All right. So there is a snap dawn. There is, so this one is for Jackie first. All right. And then I'll do a collective. Jackie, this person truly felt that I'm doing a donation-based love cards candle, Vicky, but you do so much for me free of charge. Would you like to be added? Well, that's kind of you to offer. Let me know more about what that is before I say yes, but thank you for including me. I appreciate it. So with you, so his emotions, he is suppressing, and I'm going to say suppressing, but he knows he's doing this. He's doing this intentionally. Oh, reconciliation. I don't know if I want to be included in that one. Let's see. Yes, yeah, include me since you offered as a true the wisdom is telling me I should never deny myself. I should never deny any beautiful offerings and gifts. I should always welcome them. So your person, number one, is heartbroken. And number two, you was his fulfillment. I can see him doing that intentionally. He is heartbroken. He is very disconnected with his heart. He is shutting himself down. He is trying to not feel the sadness that is in his heart. He really, truly felt you were the one. All right. He truly felt that you were a lot to him emotionally, spiritually, physically, mentally. And right now, he's in a state of suppressing, but not suppressing that he's just pushing it down, but he's just trying to he's trying to put it in a different box. He's just trying to say, oh, that's in the past. I'm not going to deal with that anymore. I'm not going to look at the pink elephant in the room. I'm not going to look at the pink elephant in the room. I don't want to deal with this right now. And that's because of the fact that there's some harsh realities that he doesn't want to look at. He doesn't want to look at his actions is making him unhappy. He doesn't want to be accountable for the choices that he made. He doesn't, it's not about feeling guilty. He just doesn't know how to fix this. He doesn't know how to make it balance anymore. He is showing here that he is very disconnected from his heart, that he is not even listening to the voices in his mind. He's not listening to his intuition. He's not following his gut. He is not responding. Don't worry about all of the things that you have been trying to do to pull him back in. He is resisting you. He's like, I'm not her dream man. I can't be good for her. I'm not able to go and be the things that she wants from me. She needs to move on. I'm moving on. I need to move on from this. There's too much work to resolve this. I have screwed up. And because I screwed up, I don't know how I could be a man and give her what she deserves. She gives me so much. How can I give her back? I know that my happiness was when we were going through so much at the start. But right now, I don't want to give in to this. I don't even know where to start. I don't even see how we could make it work. So yes, he is going through the dark night of the soul. He feels so detached. He feels detached from having any possibility of making this work. And not only does he feel that, he doesn't really truly want to leave. He feels it's the only opportunity for him to give you what you deserve. He feels you deserve more than him. So stop trying to convince him that he is good enough, because he looks at you as more valuable and more precious and more deserving than what he can give you, because he knows you would never do the things to him that he has done to you. That's what came through. He has to transmute shame. Shame. And For you, sacral, sacrifice. So for you, you have to transmute sacrifice to be empowerment. And for him, shame. But the masculine men are actually going through shame right now. Yeah, the masculine men are going through shame right now. I knew that. I picked that up. And Brittany's been doing some collective readings that I was like, oh my God, those are so bang on. All right, let's do a collective. And I just keep on making those announcements here for anybody who wishes to send donations. I am not begging for handouts. I'm just passing that little plate around and saying for anybody who wants to support my channel or support my energy or my time, they're very much appreciated. Since we don't have that ability for people to do the donation thing in that button yet, because I didn't achieve 500 members yet, but I certainly just wanted to put it up there. All right. Collective. Let's do the divine feminine first. And this would be, I'm going to narrow down what the collective is. Like, so when we do the collective energy, is it all the twin flames? Is it all those that are men and women? No, I'm going to do the collective to all of the members and subscriptions and those who are going to watch this video. Let's do the energy of collective of us. All right. So let's look at the energy of the collective of us. Let's look at the potential. Of course. Of course. So, divine feminine. Carol, you're just going to like react to this one so much. I know it because we just had this conversation. All right. You have to discipline yourself. I just got something on my glasses. It's about discipline. What do we need to discipline in ourselves? What do we need to literally, it's not all about the heart and everything, making everything happen. But you know what? It's time for us to look at what needs to be changed in us. What do we need to change? What do we need to reprogram or exercise or eat right? Like, so physically, what needs to be adjusted? Emotionally, what needs to be adjusted? Spiritually, what needs to be adjusted? And you know what? We need to discipline ourselves. We need to make these our primary focuses to follow through. So this is our energy right now. We're looking at what we need to do to be disciplined. And this is because we are looking at creating a new venture, a new energy. We're like, oh, you know what? Here we are. I see this coming. I see this starting. I see this. I'm getting ready for this new process, this new manifestation, this new opportunity that is now opening up and stepping in here for me. I am seeing for the feminine that this is about a strong, secure structure that is not going to be short term. This is in for the long haul. This is like the Three Little Piggies. This is the brick house. We want to do this so that we are strong and secure, that when this happens again, we are not going to be falling down in pieces on the floor. You see, we're avoiding the rivalry. We're avoiding the competition. We are avoiding anything that could come up and be in the way, because we know that there is a healing process that is taking place right now. This is not going to be compulsive, obsessive, or an attachment disorder. This is about us releasing our blocks. This is about us releasing the grief and the suffering. There is no words that can come into your life and express the harmony and the patience and the meaning that you will receive. This is not anything that you have ever experienced before. And it's going to take time to receive this relationship. Is going to be everything you want it to receive. So, what do you need to do in order to make this work? The divine masculine. Here we have retrograde coming up tomorrow. Time for some inner work to be happening. Sagittarius means expansion. This is a time for us to not go outwards, but inwards. Wow. So the divine masculine is looking at what ignites his passions. He's looking at what is his motivations, what is his inspirations, and where he's looking at what his inspirations, what is his motivations. He's looking at what drives his inner spark. You know, he was always influenced by what everybody else had. He was influenced by what everybody else wants. And now he's questioning if he can live up to standards and delivering what is expected from him. Can he follow through emotionally? You know, he knows we deserve something more. And he's questioning, was it lust? Was it addiction? And so he is looking inward. He's looking at the future and he's looking inside. Because his fear is, what if I'm not happy with my choice? What if I do all this work and I don't get recognized? Because she is actually thriving because of me, or she needs more energy than I can give her. So the divine masculine is really trying to get in touch with his intuition and figure out where he deceived himself. You see, he knows deep down that she gave him so much freedom, so much admiration, and so much unconditional love. That it shifted him somehow. And that he didn't want to look at his own fears. He didn't want to heal. He didn't want to be any part of any of it. And he's questioning, why did he not take part in any of it? He's questioning why he reacted the way he did and what's wrong with him. It's confusing him. He feels that she didn't ask for much, and he couldn't even do that. He even questioned if he did it maliciously, because he knew that he resisted everything he loved and didn't even respond when he knew he should. So right now, you got to take your energy back. You need to know that love is always unconditional. Don't run looking for more. Don't look at trying to fix it. Don't look at trying to repair it. Accept that everything is already done. And that the healing only happens after you let go and stop trying to fix it. Don't look at the past and what has happened. Look towards the future and how you can create a better connection. You see, you are ready now to step into unfamiliar territory, and you really don't know what's going to happen. But this is the initial spark. This is the motivation to create. And if you're always creating when you lose, it's because of an inability to manifest through abundance, but always trying to repair in desperation. That's where it has to stop. Stop trying to fix something, to work harder, to be better, to repair because of some form of subconscious action. It's time to stop. It's time, whether you block them, stop messaging them. Just give it some space. Stop giving them your energy. Don't let them see what's going on. Don't tell them what's new. Trust your intuition, because this is certainly not over. And you can let them know you have lots of choices. You have lots of choices because you are the divine feminine. You are the powerful one. You are the one. This is not over. And this is not the laws of attraction. This is you receiving what you desire in a strong, stable environment. Not because anybody serves anything for you, but because you equally do all of that for you yourself. You don't need anything or anyone. The conflict is not in you, it is in them. And until they show up, being the King of Pentacles and being the King of Wands, they are not deserving of you. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Miki. So, that is what the collective is saying. Let them tell you. Let them tell you. Let them tell you. You are the one. You deserve it. But to start, look in the mirror. Tell yourself, you are the one. You are beautiful. You're inspirational. And that every day you are like a miracle. Every single moment you say these words to yourself in that mirror, it will work. Speak to yourself. Create. Stop trying to fix what has already been done and start creating something new. And if they don't want to show up, then allow that room to make room for something new. It is done. But yeah, it's not new love coming. It is whoever wants to be the mirror of you. To love you, love yourself, and know it is done. All right, that was truly beautiful. Anyone else needs a card pulled before we go? This has been a long morning for me, but that's just because I've been doing a few things. And I have room and space for one reading this afternoon if anybody wants to book in. But other than that, are we going from here? So that was the collective reading. I will go back, check the timestamps, put everybody's timestamps in for today and yesterday. I think I didn't do that yet. I'll do that. And then I will go and I have a couple of videos I want to upload on my channel. And that's that. Yes, thank you. I did a collective, and the collective is not just everybody. It's just us. Of course, thank you. Tomorrow is retrograde, and tomorrow's retrograde is going to start this whole process. So be aware that anything can change in a day. Don't give up. And know that this retrograde is to allow us to really see what is inside in there. All right. So I'll leave you with that. And I hope today you feel inspired in any way. And I'll leave you at that. God bless. Much love. And keep your heart open. And love yourself.